Hello Aquarius, welcome to your bonus reading. Thank you guys so much for the love and support for the second half of March. You guys came in third as the most viewed video, so here we are with your bonus reading. I am guided to pull from these three decks, the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aqua Moonlight. I'll go ahead and grab some insight from a Sunshine and Rainbows deck, and finally the Stay Inspired Oracle cards by Sister Moon Tarot. General advice as always, Aquarius, so please keep that in mind throughout your bonus reading. So let's get into it. And you guys are probably wondering, especially if you're a regular to my channel, why is she back to this setup? That is because this darn monitor right here is not working for me. It's very glitchy, so we're trying to come up with a different solution on how I can record my videos without that darn thing conking out on me. It literally will just turn itself off mid-reading, and so then I have no gauge as to what I'm looking at on camera, whether I'm off camera with the cards or whatever. So here we are to my old setup until we figure this out. So Aquarius, so I wanted to focus first on the challenges and obstacles that you might be dealing with right now. So let's take a look at that energy. We have misunderstood coming through, lost soul, victim, mistakes. All right, so if you relate to that, maybe you are feeling misunderstood when it comes to a particular connection, and maybe you do feel like you have made some mistakes in a particular connection, relationship, or just life overall. But you do have beginning coming through here, beginnings, new direction, fresh start, and chance. So despite where you've been, it does seem that there's the opportunity to start again. And then bottom of the deck, we've got shattered. All right, so damaged, brokenhearted, and destroyed. Somebody really hurt you here. You could be the victim of something really challenging in your romantic life, but this could go way beyond that as well. It could have something to do with other partnerships, not necessarily romantic partnerships. This is giving you another opportunity to just start again, despite people that have hurt you. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some insight from tarot and see what this is about. I'll be pulling from my tarot teacher, the revised edition here. And what I'm feeling here for you, Aquarius, you know, this isn't just one of those things where it was a little heartbreak and you were able to get over it really quick. No, what's coming through here for me, just based off of the energies I'm picking up from these cards, this hurt you big time. And maybe it's taken years for you to even recover from this type of experience. You know, I mean, this isn't an easy thing to go through. Shattered, damaged, destroyed, that's heavy. For some of you guys, maybe you feel like you did make a mistake entering into a relationship with somebody because it really destroyed you, it really broke your heart, but the universe is really wanting to offer you a fresh start here. All right, let's grab some insight from tarot. Focusing first on the challenges for Aquarius. Yeah, look at this, Ace of Swords. I love it. The Ace of Swords pops up typically to offer you a new beginning, a fresh start after having been through some major challenges in your life, whether it's romantic in nature or not. This is giving you a new beginning, a new opportunity to start again. This is offering you as well much needed clarity that this whole experience might have robbed you of, you know? And so there's this need for you to detach, if you haven't already, to cut people and things out of your life that no longer deserve to be a part of your life, okay? More than likely, you might have either put a stop to this situation, you might have let them go, walked away from it, and that's what's helping you to be able to see things with clarity, a sharper mind, to be able to create change in your life, allowing you to make room for better. But maybe at one point in time, you know, with cards like the Eight of Swords, maybe you felt powerless. You felt like maybe you were trapped in a particular situation that you couldn't get out of, or you were just afraid to do something about it, or maybe afraid to end things, perhaps. It really hurt you. That is ultimately what I am feeling here. But that Ace of Swords could be your saving grace here, Aquarius, to help bring you a new opportunity, truly, to start again. Go in a different direction. That's what that card is about. Second chances. A second chance. We do have the Hermit card. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. Okay, maybe right now you just need time to yourself. You just want to be able to spend time on your own to think things through. Soul searching, self-reflection, that's all a part of the energy of the Hermit card. And that's okay. If that's a part of your journey, if that's where you're at right now, that's fine. You got to honor that. We do have the Three of Wands coming up as well, which is actually a good card coming through, because whoever hurt you here, whoever really did a number on you and really ended up breaking your heart, this is now a part of your journey where you can move past that, where you can now focus on what's on the horizon, focusing now on what you can create for yourself in the future. Getting to a place in your life where you can find contentment and fulfillment and happy with the choices that you ultimately make, rather than focusing on the mistakes of the past. Welcome in that new beginning, Aquarius. You're meant for better. You really are meant for better. King of Wands. Okay, so some of you might be ready to take some sort of action to be this strong leader that the King of Wands emanates, to find the passion in your life, ready to take action, to create movement in your life, to be able to find fulfillment and happiness, you know? Some of you could also be dealing with perhaps a divine masculine representing fire energy, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Now, sometimes the King of Wands could be the type of person, however warm of a person they can be, they can also be the type to just want to put love on hold because they're not ready to settle down, they're not ready to commit. They perhaps still want to be able to see what else is out there, explore their options in love and romance. Divine Feminine, if you relate to that, that could have ultimately really broken your heart and really hurt you, because maybe at one point in time you felt like this was your person, you could really build a life with them, and so of course it broke your heart knowing that maybe they just weren't on the same page. But we've got another ace coming through here. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles is abundance, it's manifestation. Perhaps when it comes to your finances and your money matters, career opportunities, Aquarius, that's looking up. This is also one of my favorite cards when it comes to your romantic connections, because this could be representing marriage, stability, some sort of offer that's coming through. But it's not just any offer, it's something solid, something that you can count on. So that's a good thing, despite some of the challenges that you have endured. Not just in love and romance either. This is tapped into so much more than that. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some additional advice here. So some of the more challenging messages, getting that out of the way. Let's grab some cards from my Sunshine and Rainbows deck, taking a look at the lighter side of things here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. So look ahead, focus on what's ahead of you rather than the past. That's really important here. Try to not be too saturated, focusing on the mistakes that you've made in your life and the poor decisions that you've made, because you're now ready to move forward, welcome in a new beginning to make better choices. having learned from those mistakes rather than beating yourself up, you know? Ooh, we've got burning desire coming through. Okay. A super fiery, hot connection, instant attraction and chemistry at first glance. The intensity of your craving for one another is impossible to ignore. Best friends and best lovers. Turned up love with a shot of hardcore passion and unrivaled desire. That really does speak for itself. And also, where is that card? The King of Wands could represent a masculine that you connect with, Divine Feminine. If this doesn't represent your Divine Masculine already, this could be a new love who's coming in. Somebody that you will be very attracted to, somebody that you could experience this burning desire with. The chemistry, it's right there. Wow. All right, let's grab a couple more cards here for Aquarius. So yeah, if you have detached from somebody and you're single, spending time on your own, and you're just ready for a new chapter, that could be representing that. Look at this. We now have the ring coming through here. So this does say love at first sight, an instant chemistry when two hearts know. There are no doubts, no hesitation. This romance is the ultimate soul bond, so pure and true, a never-ending love. This is the one for infinity. Whoa. So hopefully this is the direction that you are going. And for some of you, I really do feel you can relate to this for somebody that you have an intense desire with, and at one point in time you really felt like you did find the one, but it ended up not being the case, and more than likely they ended up hurting you just based off of the messages that we've already seen. And then we've got the Believer. Okay, this could be you. This could be your energy coming through. And it does say a history of past heartbreak has taught them major life lessons about love. Not giving up on finding love again, holding on to their faith that they'll find their ideal soulmate someday. And I know some of you guys can relate to this for yourself, that despite everything that you have been through, you're not giving up on the idea of finding your person. Powerful. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some advice. I'll be pulling from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle, Tarot with a Twist. And if you're not familiar with me using this deck that I created, it's one that has been created for advanced beginners, especially wanting to learn how to read tarot. And it includes new oracle messages as well as new court cards, in addition to all of the usual tarot messages. So let's grab some insight here, Aquarius, and let's take a look and see what it is that you need to know here. What else for Aquarius? Well, we've got the Angel of Mercy, which makes sense. So it says, life has brought you down to your knees. The universe shows you mercy. The love you've been searching for, yearning for, has eluded you thus far. I'm here to let you know that it's time to rise, to get back up. Claim your ascension within your own life to help you take that first step towards a brighter future. I couldn't have chosen a better card to come through. You know, after having gone through this, you've got some assistance here from the Angel of Mercy to help get you back onto the right track in your life, to welcome in a much better future, possibly through new love, connecting with somebody new, not giving up on the whole concept of finding your ideal mate. Let's see what else. I love it. Ace of Cups. A new beginning when it comes to love and romance. This represents new relationships. So I can't help but feel for some of you, after somebody really broke your heart, okay, destroyed you, that this represents better days ahead, a deep connection that you will feel with someone. Wow. So I was going to say don't give up, but this pretty much says that you are holding on to the faith that regardless of where you've been, you'll be okay. You will be fine. We've got the Empress coming through here. So Divine Feminine, this is you. You are in a very empowered place with that type of energy. Abundant, allowing you to create the life that you would want for yourself. Giving you the power to be able to manifest the love that you are looking for. Especially if someone has disappointed you, they've destroyed you, they broke your heart, which we've already seen that. And then we've seen references to new beginnings for you. Now, some of you guys might have already have had a family together, because the Empress can represent motherhood as well. Or through new love, a new chapter, starting over, you end up having a family with someone. And then we've got Archangel Chamuel coming through as well. I am the angel of peaceful relationships. I can help bring the right person into your life, your ideal mate. I can help you become closer with your current partner. I can help you heal any conflicts in your relationships, attract new love, and strengthen your existing connections. If you crave intimacy in your life, I can assist with that too. I mean, it covers all the bases. So whatever it is that you are desiring, whatever it is that you're hoping for to be able to manifest, especially in your love life, Archangel Chamuel especially is here to restore the peace. The Moon card, you could be dealing with a Pisces. The Moon card represents things that can be hidden from you. It can be a deceptive energy, misconceptions, mental confusion. It could represent all of those things. For some of you guys, what shattered you, what broke your heart could have been an affair, because that was being hidden from you. Okay, so all of those things could possibly be represented by that card. But on the other side of that Moon's energy could also be that light at the end of the tunnel. That things will get better, that you will be able to find happiness once again. And we have Archangel Daniel coming through now, followed by the Two of Cups. Okay, so Archangel Daniel. I am the angel of marriage, union, and eloquence. I can help you attract love into your life, to help you become the best version of yourself, so you can be the ideal partner for your ideal partner. When you are fulfilled and whole within yourself, this paves the way for finding true love through another. I can help heal those who are going through a divorce or separation, to reignite and maintain the spark in your partnerships. I'm here to help open your heart chakra. So it's up to you, Aquarius, where you are at in your heart space. Is there a part of you that would welcome in a new beginning through a reconnection with someone? Or are you really ready to just work on yourself to be, as it says, the best version of you, to be able to attract the right person for you? Because that's what this Two of Cups symbolizes. Unity, love, partnership, a very special connection between two people who could ultimately represent your soulmate. This is somebody that you could end up getting married to someday. We do have the ring right there. It could be love at first sight, instant chemistry, as we've already seen. You can have all of these things. You know, you just got to heal from this and not allow that experience to stop you from claiming the happiness that's offered here. Okay? So let's go ahead and grab some additional insight here, Aquarius. I'll be pulling from the Stay Inspired Oracle cards by Sister Moon Tarot. So let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. What else do we need to know here? It's time for something new. New chapters, new doors, you know? Try something different. Cultivate the wild in you. And maybe you're the type of person, Aquarius, who doesn't want to rock the boat or do anything to stir the pot, so to speak, you know, to not rock the boat. But this is telling you, be adventurous, try something new. Certainly when it comes to love and romance, Just be open to the possibilities of what those new adventures might be like, because you might just find your love of a lifetime. We do have the masculine energy coming through here. Logical, straightforward, honest, hands-on, and action-oriented. So this could be a brand new divine masculine who comes in for you. Divine feminine, that could be what this Two of Cups as well as the Ace of Cups is representing. The Empress representing the divine feminine energy. Okay, as long as you believe that you're going to find what it is that you're meant for, it'll come to you. So despite where you've been, the mistakes that you feel you have made in your life, some of the challenges that we've already picked up in this reading that broke you beyond measure, this is something that you can and will heal from. Let's grab one more card here for Aquarius. Angels and spirit guides, please. We have labels coming through. Labels are limiting and unnecessary. They are food for the ego, but not the soul. So if that speaks to you, you know, especially sometimes I know we get a little bit too caught up with labeling our connections. It's like, is this my twin flame? Is this my soulmate? Rather than concentrating on just the overall soul connection that you do experience with somebody, whatever that label might be. So it's important to not get caught up in that. So let's go ahead and grab some insight from tarot. This time I'll be using my Luna Tarot deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. So yeah, try something new. And this might be directing you to open up your eyes to new possibilities. Perhaps if you have a particular type of person that you're normally attracted to, maybe your angel guides are just wanting you to open that up a little bit more and just allow your heart space to welcome in new people that maybe you normally would not even entertain or be attracted to. All right, here we go. For Aquarius, please. So we do have the Devil card. Some of you guys could have been or are dealing with a Capricorn. This can represent bondage. It can represent addictive or obsessive behavior, temptations. And I feel part of those temptations for some of you, you might have been dealing with a person who was tempted by other people, fantasizing about other partnerships outside of the existing connection. And that again might have shattered your heart, broke your heart, destroyed you. Everything. That's because this person was operating from this devil energy and not so much caring about the effects of their actions and how it would ultimately affect you. We do have the Five of Cups representing grief. We already know you've been through this. It hasn't been an easy journey whatsoever. Okay? But it's very important for you to focus on these two cups right here. But if you're overly obsessed with these three cups that have spilled over, which could represent a third party or a love triangle for some of you, if not, it's just something very challenging that has really hurt you. And this is telling you here, there's something that you're not seeing, especially when it comes to love and romance, that could really fulfill you and make you happy. Okay, let's go ahead and see what else. What else for Aquarius? Yes, yes, yes. Look at this. Ace of Cups. New romance. I'm telling you. Ten of Wands represents the heaviness that perhaps you have been carrying as a matter of dealing with a situation that really hurt you. I know it's not easy. I know it is not easy to go through this, and it's picking up off of the stresses that you have been through, and you might be continuing to carry it. It's just telling you it's time to lay it down. It's time to detach from that, because you're meant for something new. You're meant for something better, certainly when it comes to love and romance. So it's time to detach from what didn't work and welcome in this new beginning, certainly when it comes to love. But part of your journey too, Aquarius, is to be able to fill your own cup of love. It starts with you. It starts with you being able to love yourself first, beyond loving anyone else outside of you. It starts with you. Look at this. We've got the Two of Swords telling you there's a situation here that's stuck. You guys are at a stalemate, as it should be, because maybe there's someone from your past here that you just aren't meant to revisit that connection. It's time to welcome in a fresh start. And that came through right at the top of this reading. Okay, and that hasn't veered too far away from that. It's stuck for a reason, but that might actually be a blessing. We do have a masculine coming in with this very romantic Knight of Cups energy. Could be that, the masculine energy right there. Okay, you could have also been dealing with a person who was very greedy with their money. You guys could have had some arguments about money. Maybe they just didn't want to share when it came to their finances or their income. The Four of Pentacles could also be someone who's too possessive or clingy. Whether they saw you in that way, whether you saw them in that way, you know, it's that type of energy could be picking up off of that. But bottom of the deck, we've got the Fool card. So again, a new beginning takes you back here. And all you need to do is find the strength and the courage to be able to take that first step, take that leap of faith to start something new, a new chapter in your life where you really can find happiness. You don't have to ever go back to a situation where somebody hurt you beyond anything that you could have ever imagined. And if you're truly done with that person, and if you're no longer interested in revisiting that connection, you've got so many references here telling you there's something new, someone new that is wanting to come in. So welcome that in. Open up your arms, open up your heart, your eyes, and see there's somebody new, something new that wants to come in for you, Aquarius. All right, so I will leave it at that, guys. Hopefully there are parts to this reading that really make sense for you and your situation. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below. Thank you guys so very much for the love and support, for continuing to tune in, and I truly, truly appreciate your presence here. And that's it for now. Thank you so very much. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.